Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson are headed to Netflix.
I personally think that Gervonta Davis is 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You can't be a 1 foot in and 1 foot out type of fighter. I think Gervonta Davis is looking for a big payday, and then he's going to sell off. If that Gervonta Davis get in the ring with Shakur, I got Shakur all day, 7 days a week. But if we get it all the way locked in, Tank Davis, it's a little bit more of a difficult fight.
I think Tank is going to sleep Shakur Stevenson. That's just what I see.
Davis was expected to knock out Shakur Stevenson. The boxing analyst brushed off the claims made by Timothy Bradley and Paulie Malignaggi, pointing to Stevenson's most recent performance as proof.
Talk about Shakur going, do this. I saw Tim Bradley say Shakur going to beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Paulie Malignaggi said the same thing. Look, I get it. Shakur Stevenson has reached the heights of, he's a very skillful guy, right? His last fight, his last showing was very poor. You know what I'm saying? He didn't box, he ran the whole, fight. And now he's taking on the mindset of, I'm going to get aggressive. If he do that, I'm telling you, even against Harunian, if that man try to get aggressive and try to come forward and do all that, he gets stopped. Shakur Stevenson, don't get baited into that stuff. Fight your fight.
Gervonta Davis made it clear that he sees Shakur Stevenson as easy work. He dismissed Stevenson's defensive style as nothing more than constant backing up and movement, arguing that it doesn't represent real skill.
That's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like, that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right.
His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If you go look at his fights,
so you
I
feel
probably
like
pinned him on game.
Yeah, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like.
Come on, bro.
In his own words, Shakur Stevenson outlined the conditions for a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, calling for a fair weight limit, no rehydration clause, and strict testing, showing he is willing to make the matchup happen.
Gotta be at a reasonable weight, and I don't want no rehydration clause. I don't want nothing that's gonna take away from me actually beating him. So, he could come in, long as he make the actual weight, I'll be with it. But it's gonna have to be a lot of testing. It's gonna have to be some real testing, and I'm with it. Let's make it happen there.
But Gervonta Davis is a patient fighter who waits for the right moment to attack. The analyst believes Shakur Stevenson could take the early rounds, but Davis will eventually find his opening and stop Stevenson with a knockout.
But like I said, Tank is very patient. And all he needs is that opportunity. And once he see that window of opportunity, he jumping on you, and that's it. You know what I mean? That's what's going to happen. It's going to be a window of opportunity. Tank going to capitalize on it. And he going to stop him. I actually think that Tank will be down on the cards against Shakur Stevenson.
The potential for a Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson fight on Netflix was huge, with projections reaching as high as 150 million views if it's properly promoted. According to the analyst, a real-life docu-series leading up to the fight could push those numbers even further, turning it into one of the biggest streaming events in boxing history.
Now you're trying to name call, so I gotta bake another one. And I'm gonna continue where I left off. Because if you watch my video, the 175, I told you in that video, I don't know. I don't know if it's his weight. I don't know if it's not his weight. I was like, either it's his weight and that's heavy, or it's not his weight and he's lying. Now he's claiming basically he lied. Whoop-de-doo. Good job, Shakur. You lied to the public on your story and, played some kind of game or trolled. Like, most people that are going to do something like that, they'll troll and then maybe the next story will be like, nah, I'm just playing. JK, just kidding, ha ha ha. You didn't.
Gervonta Davis is set to return to boxing with a major fight. According to his coach Calvin Ford, he is prepared to take on anyone, whether it's a reigning champion or even a retired fighter like Floyd Mayweather.
He ain't gone nowhere. Tank is still here. And I guarantee you something gonna happen. Everybody miss Tank fight. You know, when he come back, it gotta be the right fight because we wanna entertain. Things happen for a reason to make a person much stronger. One of the guys that y'all truly love is not in the mix right now, but he will be back in the mix. Y'all gotta remember, Tank been doing this shit since he was 7 years old. Sometimes you need that reset. Him being away, you know, going through things that he's been going through, his crazy ass stuff. You know, he looks happy. He looks happy. I can't wait.
According to his coach, Tank is ready to step in with anyone placed in front of him. Ford didn't mention specific names, but the message was clear: no opponent is too big, and no challenge is off the table.
Who, in your eyes, would be the opponent you would want to see in the ring?
I can't tell nobody that yet. You know what I'm saying? I already know who I would like for him to see just for a comeback. The person that I want to see him in the ring, that's the one we're going to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't say that. I think it's an easy fight. You know, everybody in tune with it. You know, it's being promoted. Right under y'all nose is being promoted. Y'all.
Gervonta Davis looked ahead and made a bold admission. Tank acknowledged that if they ever shared the ring, Floyd Mayweather would be the toughest test of his entire career.
Fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yeah.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Isak Cruz.
Yeah, but there's 2 people I would beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence.
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. 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 September. No.
Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd.
Inside the gym, Floyd Mayweather Jr. doesn't just train. He delivers a masterclass in discipline and obsession. The music is loud and cameras may be rolling, but once the bell rings, it becomes strictly business. Floyd quickly settles into rhythm with lightning-fast jump rope sessions, his feet gliding as if he's already inside the ring. Then he moves to the heavy bag, where sharp, cracking shots echo through the gym as he unleashes precise combinations, rolls his shoulders, and pivots out like a ghost. The mid-work is where things get intense. Every punch is laser accurate, and every counter is timed with precision. He repeats his signature shoulder roll again and again, slipping imaginary shots and answering with pinpoint counters that have made top fighters miss all night. Between rounds, there's no long break, just a calm look, a quick sip of water, and straight back to work. Sparring becomes controlled chaos. Floyd studies, adapts, and breaks opponents down round by round, outthinking them as much as outworking them. He talks, he analyzes, and he dismantles them mentally as well as physically. His conditioning circuits are intense: core work, push-ups, pull-ups, and non-stop reps designed to ensure his gas tank never runs dry. On the other hand, Floyd's potential opponent, Gervonta Davis, has one of the most dangerous physiques in boxing. Compact, explosive, and designed for knockouts, Davis is shorter than many of his rivals but compensates with thick shoulders, strong legs, and a rock-solid core that creates massive punching power through rotation. His physique isn't built on size, but on efficiency. Every muscle has a clear purpose, helping him explode into punches with surprising speed and fight-changing power, especially through his dangerous left hand. In the gym, Davis trains with intense focus and energy. His workouts combine raw strength with refined technique, heavy bag sessions where every punch lands with serious intent, followed by fast-paced mitt work that hones his timing and precision. He consistently drills head movement, slipping and rolling under punches to remain elusive before firing back with sharp counters. Sparring is where his killer instinct comes through, as he works on cutting off the ring, breaking opponents down, and setting traps for that single perfect shot. Conditioning is also a major focus. Tank combines strength training, core circuits, sprint intervals, and endurance work to keep his explosiveness sharp from round to round. When he's disciplined and fully focused, his mix of physical strength, speed, and knockout power makes him one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport. Teofimo Lopez weighed in on the relationship between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis. Lopez suggested that Floyd saw a younger version of himself in Tank and was quietly shaping his protege for something bigger. He even questioned whether Mayweather was truly pleased when Tank stepped away, hinting that there were deeper layers to the situation. Lopez noted that Floyd showed up to support Davis at the Ryan Garcia fight, showing that their bond still runs deep. However, he also pointed out that Mayweather always finds a way to promote himself, appearing with chains and a $20 million watch, which he implied was never just about support. According to Lopez, every move Floyd makes deserves a closer look.
I could beat Tank. He's just setting up his boy. You think Tank was happy you think Floyd was happy that Tank left?
Can that fight happen for the right now?
That Floyd was there at Ryan Garcia and Tank fight for Tank? Floyd loves him. Floyd is gonna promote himself. That's why Floyd came out with them damn chains and his $20 million watch. Y'all gotta really think about what Floyd, how he be.
Terrence Crawford didn't hold back when the conversation shifted to Gervonta Davis. He made it clear that there was real tension between them, openly admitting that he simply doesn't like the fighter. It wasn't just competitive rivalry. Crawford expressed a personal dislike, drawing a firm line regarding his feelings toward Tank.
Competitive, like when that happens, or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like I really don't like him. That's like
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your.
I don't like nothing about him. I just felt like he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his way.
When asked about Terrence Crawford saying he didn't like him, Tank made it clear it wasn't something he focused on. Davis brushed off the personal animosity, suggesting that what really matters is what happens inside the ring, not outside opinions or feelings. For Gervonta, the priority stays on business, and he made it clear that personal issues won't take him off course from his goals.
You've seen stuff with Terrence. Do you feel like after boxing that all the stuff that you guys can all be like friends? How you see it with the Hagglers?
Bro, when people, what I got from that is he's a fucking hater. You don't know me as a person, nigga. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a him. If everybody include, I mean, what?
Tank has beef with Terrence Crawford. When asked about Gervonta Davis, Crawford made it clear that money is the main driving force for every fighter, including himself, dismissing the idea that he was the only one motivated by it. He quickly shut down any suggestion of moving up to 154 pounds to chase Davis, simply wishing him well and moving on. Terrence understood why the calls were being made, acknowledging his status at the top of the sport. Meanwhile, Shakur Stevenson doubled down on his belief that a showdown with Tank Davis is the biggest fight in boxing. He made it clear he doesn't care whether Tank acknowledges him or not. The truth is the truth. Shakur insisted he will keep saying it, confident that when the moment finally arrives, nothing else will compare.